Hi, caller. Thank you so much for meeting with me today. I'm Linda, a first year master's student in MSIS US track at UT Austin. Today, I will share with you with my three projects and that I'm most proud of and give you a quick overview of my background and explain why I'm excited about joining with Long Home UX team. So, as you can see, as you can see, 诶，怎么下一页？Oh, so briefly about me, I work across NAS technology, transportation, consumer goods, and fintech. Each role adding a new layer to my design skills from UI UX to full product designer. Before my graduate school in UT, I spent almost 5 years at Synology as a design coordinator, where I optimized digital products and lead website redesign. Most of my cases are web design, and some of them are visual design, like a printed design, like brochure, flyer, or banner, something like that. And I help to negotiate with developers, marketing teams, and my designers in headquarters in Taiwan. And most of the redesign that improve performance and usability. And I also held a bachelor degree in industrial design from Taiwan and also studied product design at College for Creative Studies. And now in UT, I'm in UT. I'm blending US strategy with information system, combining design thinking with technical know-how. So about my strength, so about my strengths, what ties it along all together is my ability to build design and engineering. I adapt across industries and bring international perspective from working in both Asian and US. My work spans from physical product to digital interface, and I'm comfortable navigating across cultural collaboration. So let's move into my UX project. I have three projects I would like to share with app design, revamp the site, and design guideline. The first one will be the transportation app. The first one about this Metro Taipei Go app. It started in early 2023 when Taipei Metro held an UI UX hackathon to improve their official app. Official app looks like this, and it has a lot of issues. Screenshot is just one of its feature. However, the feature in this Taipei Metro app was really clustered. It was really clustered. So I team up with my psychology major. Instead of revamping everything, our goal is to make the daily commuter smoother. Now, let me briefly show you. We began to talk to the real users. We posed a survey on local MRT Reddit and interviewed 9 commuters from different backgrounds. From that, we identified 3 commuter types: planner, spiritor, and budgeter. To test our idea, we gave them a realistic task like you are familiar with unfamiliar with a friend. You are in the unfamiliar area and a friend also asks you to meet at a certain station. Then use the original app first, then use our design to do a testing which one's better. Our redesign let people to plan a route. Plan the route. Our redesign let people plan the route and set the reminder, check the fare, and save everything all without jumping between pages. And we also add the button ship UI to the map to stay visibility. This is quite important because the original app you need to get back to the main portal to check which feature are the location, where are the need to back to the main portal and check where are the main portals you need to back to the main portal to see which feature you are finding. You need to find and then to access the other portal. It's like a lot of it's like it's just like a lot of ways that you cannot get back to in you cannot get back into. You can just go to, it's just like a one way, it's just like a one-way drive. You can only drive one way. You cannot back to the original place. You need, if you want to continue to the next process, you need to back to the original starting point. That is really confusing. That is really annoying. Yeah. So I also do some also I work on the app information architecture adjustment. So that after conducting the research from the original app features, and also do some user journey to check the mobile to double check the user scenario when a computer use how to interact with their mobile, doing some insert research research analysis from other competitor global other metro app design around the world, and then to get the final to conduct the final result. We need to improve this app need to improve its map area, because even so need to improve the map area. We increase the map sizes. We must increase the map sizes, because that is the main main item for people to check the information. Map includes a lot of information. We cannot get rid of it, and also some additional information like a search result, the the timeline, the schedule for the train, the schedule for the train can use the UI, bottom UI to pop up. Then, yeah. So for sure, like a lot of like for sure there's a lot of details like on doing the UI to make sure our UI is not old fashioned. Most of the UI at the time I'm doing this project, I literally go with the round corner. And also, and for sure, like my stakeholder is Taipei Metro companies. Their color brand identity color is green and blue. So I use a gradient to create to apply to the UI design. Final design looks like this, with the 23% larger map in the background, and with a lot of features with the features with the floating button on top of the at the bottom, below the search bar. So when users typing their station name, they will have the name below. Well, they will have a drop down menu to match the keyword. After 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 typing to typing start and destination, there will be the route uh, showcase and the main UI, and the other non is the other information will be fade away, will be fade away 淡化 will be
Fade.
will fade will be fade. Just showcase highlight the main road. There are two user scenario. The one is you can typically you can traditionally type. You can use the traditionally way type the text on the search bar to match your station name, and then to see and press enter. You can see the route. There's a button shape here, so you can just pull it up, and you can see all information, the fare, the ticket fee, The ticket fee, the ticket fee, the instant like instant station schedule, instant train schedule, and also how much time will you need to take? Will can you how much time the estimate time you get to the destination? The other way will be you can just like touch the map. You can interact with the map. You touch the station. You touch the station. You touch the station here, and it will automatically select for you, and you still can pick two destination here, and then there will be the same result. They will show the same result from the A destination to B destination. Information will also use the UI sheet format. So for me, I feel that the biggest takeaway was to talk with the real users and backing design decision with data, because we have to do the survey, we do the usability testing to see the before after. The result is getting better, and the time for each commuter use is shorter than the original version. Yes, accessibility also. The rest will be like accessibility. Yeah. Mm. Okay, let me show you the second project I would love to share with. It will be Synology video tutorial page revamp. When I first look up this page, oh, this is when I first look up this page. When I first look up this project, the page haven't been updated in years, like for 5 or 6 years. Videos was peeling up, and the navigation was limited to 4 tab 1, 2, 3, 4. No search bar, no filter, no. It was really frustrating for users. So there's not a lot of users on this page. In my original data results, it just shows like normally in average we'll have maybe hundreds of people on this page. So we ran competitive analysis, test a low fidelity project with 11 calling. Yeah, so it's very tricky because this is an internal page revamp. So I need to discuss and negotiate with the backend team, and our goal was to minimum the backend changes and to ensure that the page can be changed, but they must to meet the minimized changing standard. Yes, I map up the boundaries between what design team could change and what require engineers inventation. Yeah. So there are two ways: is the scope of the meditation of editing the fields and the content management workflow. And I have done the two phrases. The first phrase is to check what I can change for this page, and the second one will do that. And what with the first phrase will like the first phrase in deep system audit. I need to identify the editable fields. I need to talk and discuss heavily with with the developer team, and then to based on the understanding I got from the back end, and to do a wireframe and talk with the visual designer to move on the phrase 2 to use the UI design to change the page. So I would say the challenge would be we need to use the same backend data. My team need to use I need to use the same backend data, but I still need to use some design solutions to ensure the user experience is better, because 4 tabs cannot help finding stuff easier. So my basic solution is adding filter, search bar, and for adding some tag to recognize the videos. I do a lot of competitor analysis, like find a similar like industry, like Synology competitors, Pure Storage, Dell Tech, when they have also have a lot of library resources. So I use their page uh, as a reference. So most of their reference have their like design pattern. I use their pattern and to figure out, okay, this stuff I can use. I use Synology KB style. I use the original Synology search bar. I use per storage filter. Their filter is using the button format. I like Adobe's image based card layout is very appealing and it's impressing. So I also take these three concept together to go with for low fidelity prototypes. These four prototypes I also go with. I asked the designer. I talk with 11 nation 11 colleagues that from different nations to fold it and talk using the basic using the vote result and then discussion and get back to my visual designer to work on the final design. This is how the final design looks like with a clear search bar. The filter is like have the filter here. Original is 4 tab, but we changed to the filter. Filter here is like you can choose all. DSM surveillance C2B is kind of a product line, and there's like you can use lattice and Otis and popular to change the order. And if you wanted to have a deeper search, there's like, oh, you can use general. I want to check the backup topic. You can just click and then to find the videos below, and click up click them and then and load it. Click them and enter. The video will pop up as below. That's how this done in this short film. Mm. So before after it's like before it's just very simple without any like usable function, but after that the results were huge without any extra advertising. The original traffic from Google jumps like from 160 page view to 22,000 page view. And how many people click the video? Like from 90 to 16,000. And it's all the data was based on like 2 months before after, and it's just a huge change. I also noticed that the user increased by 34%. For me, this was a lesson in balancing technical constraints, a lot of limitations, and how to meet the user need, and still achieving measurable impact. Okay, let me move to the last one. I would say I really like it, and hope I didn't like design synergy design site. You can think it as a design guideline site for public. This was a 4-year initiative I led from 21 to 2025, aimed at creating a centralized, scalable design hub for our global team. Why we create this? Because before we started, the assets were scattered everywhere. Like I need to talk with like a lot of designers. So here is the product video. Here is the icon. This is the product photos folder, and it shows the collaboration was really bad, and sometimes it's this inconsistent visuals. Yeah, folders, you share folders, sometimes the file is not the latest one. So I handle the UX planning, restructure the information architecture for the site. What kind of categories we have in our design database, like icons, package icons, and for product photo, video, flyer, brochure, a lot of list category, list them down, and then to make it as a design resource page or to to categorize them. I work with the design engineer and marketing to align with everyone. Okay, this is the right name. Okay, this is the right location. location site location. Then everyone understand the naming and understand the, I would say, the site map, and then we conduct the design. We audit. So it's almost more than hundreds of resources, and I talk with lots of team members to clean the modular structure, add the search filter, and set up Google Analytics. Google Analytics. This for in total GTM, tracking the information, informed decisions. Over time, the analytics reveal high traffic categories. We will, yeah, analytics behavior. And then I like using Google Analytics, Hotjar, and also Google Search Console to see what kind of what are the most popular stuff in my site, and should I still make it looks popular, goes popular, or should I just change something second popular set? Should I just change something not that popular to make it much more popular? Okay, so there's some UX some changes like, okay, we add a search filter system here. Original the stuff is not enough, we didn't did that, and after like 2 or 3 times of updated, the database is boom, it's just a lot of stuff, so we did. I also do an information architecture optimization, because some users is not really clear about product design, product and product illustration. Also interaction polishing about the hover interaction. Some of the availability design for sure. And then the metrics is before, after, it's because like over time, analytics reveal high traffic categories, which lets us recognize tabs and improve findability. We introduce hover previews, as I mentioned, cleaner naming, a constant mobile text experiments. For me, the takeaway is UX as a scale is about building sustainability system that keep evolving, and this is continue to support global team today. So that's all. And why long home developer team? I'm drawn to your team because collaboration seems collaboration problem solving approach is exactly how I like to work, using human centered design to turn into a complex challenge to actionable solution. Your focus on participatory design, transportation system, equally driven approach overlap with the areas I have been passionate, like on transportation design, and yeah, map about the U map design on the app, and equally driven approach. Yeah, about my have been passionate about years, and honestly, I'm really love designing apps. It is where strategy, creativity, and real world impact meet. I've got to bring that kind of energy to work with you down. Yeah.